Namaskaram, my people. It's later than usual. It's 7:41. It's slow today with passengers. So it'll break in between 7 and 8, and 6 and 7 too. So I had time to take care of myself, eat a decent lunch that I brought with me. Um, no visible money today till payday, so just my lunch and water, and that's totally good. Honestly, the more I tune in to love, bliss, Ananda, the less and less I care about how much I eat. Oh, the less and less I care about the physical world in general. Yes, please support me by sending stars. That's helpful. Apparently, they're due to cash out tomorrow. I'll be a little bit of money for food on my shift. And now I got Thursday and Friday, and then I get paid Friday. But I get a paper check, so I can't cash it till the afternoon. So enough about that. Ever since remembering that love is the point of all this, and then I did create, I called it, excuse me, heart-based Atma Vichara, opening my heart center just by seeing that done and allowing that love, that cosmic love that is beyond thought, beyond duality, fill my body, fill my mind, and just lose myself in it. I can do that anytime. I'm angry, if I'm worried, if I'm sad, anything that comes from the ego. Oh, goodness. Oh, it happens sometimes. I'll start talking, I'll just yawn forever. I could use more caffeine, don't have any visible money for it. So it's okay, it's all good. As I do this, by the way, and send that energy from the heart center all over my body, it wakes me up, gives me physical energy. And the pranayama, I breathe that into my body as well. So come pretty soon, the more health stuff I do, the more I take care of myself, the less and less I will need caffeine first thing in the morning to function. Oh, here it goes. Oh, it's just going to keep coming. Sorry. That's how it is some days. In samadhi, I can see that love, reality, consciousness, real I, beyond Paratman, I am everything that is manifest and unmanifest. Love was its nature, which is my nature, which is why really it's easier to live from the heart as I'm doing. It doesn't seem that way. We can have a tendency to get caught up in the idea that I'm doing my sadhana, I feel great, I feel the oneness and love, then stop, then get caught in life slapping you in the face, and then being unhappy the rest of the time. And believing that someday I'll get there. Someday I will become enlightened if I keep at it. And no, you're already an enlightened being. You're already there, so to speak. We're just to stay aware of it all day long. That's how you meditate without ceasing. That's how you finally dissolve the ego into the infinite and just stay that way the rest of your mortal life. And then when you die, you don't die. When this body drops away, nothing will have changed. You'll still be what you always have been. love is far more real than this reality is. Oh. Goodness. It's going to be a long, what is it, 4 more hours until it ends. Then I got a safety meeting. It is odd. Earlier, as I was getting ready, aware of who and what I am, I was sort of watching myself go across the kitchen floor, like I was watching the body and ego do what it does to get ready for work. It was an odd sensation to watch yourself. You can reach those states, most definitely. You don't have to take 80 years to do it. Open your heart. Breathe. There's nothing but the now. Lose yourself. Lose yourself in love. And then that false sense of self will fall away. Oh, this is going to be endless. It's fine to do the rest of it, the pranayama. I find reading sacred writings to be very helpful. Going through Yogananda's commentary on the Bhagavad Gita. What else? I have the Ashtavakra Gita. That's a life changer. I must locate my copy of the Gospel of Ramakrishna and continue it. All of them have the effect of having me remember, like, yeah, that's how it is. Back when I had my samadhi, I just had LSD as a tool. And then I would chant Mahamantra. And of course, when you chant Mahamantra, you're only okay as long as you're chanting Mahamantra or any mantra. That's the only tool I had. So gradually, over the like 8 months afterwards, I finally just became re-enmeshed into Maya again and upset and smoking pot. And I don't do that as a value judgment. Smoking pot's a fine thing. Any kind of attachment or overindulgence is not okay. Only because it distracts from the now and distracts from awakening. But smoking weed unto itself or watching porn unto itself is not an obstacle. Try doing those activities, by the way, with a completely silent mind and your heart open. And they're not sins. You just find that they become deeper and richer and more intense. Having sex in that state of mind is amazing. There's absolutely nothing but what's going on. Nothing else but the now. And those are all just ways of loving ourselves. Religions, various types, would sin on those activities, and that's just not how it is. And that separates me from many fellow Hindus, Buddhists, and of course Christians. It's okay. Sensuality is there for us to enjoy, not to become attached to. Different thing. Different thing. All right, man, I must go to the rail now. Let's call the train and see who's there. I think I got to pick up down from there, though. Namaskaram, my people. Live from your heart.